Previously on AMC's The Walking Dead.
Look here, Merle. Things are different now. There are no niggers anymore. No dumb as shit inbred white trash fools either. Only dark meat and white meat. There's us and the dead. We survive this by pulling together, not apart.
Screw you, man.
We don't kill the living. There are no rules.
The world ended. Didn't you get the memo?
Your wife didn't have a choice. You do. That's all we want. A choice. A chance. That slim chance. It's all about slim chances now. So we gotta stick together. Fight for each other. Be willing to lay down our lives for each other if it comes to that. This is how we both survive, you understand? Okay. I can't go back.
Oh, man. Wouldn't that be the way? World gone to hell. The dead risen up to eat the living. And Theodore Douglas gets done in by a cut on his arm.
Yeah, that'd be stupid. The whole world's having a tough time. Damn, man. Open your eyes. Look where we are. Stuck in this mess here.
These people here, all we got left is each other.
Maybe this isn't a world for children anymore.
Yeah, well, we have a child. Carl is here in this world now.
Maybe he shouldn't be. Maybe this is how it's supposed to be. Why do we want Carl to live in this world?
There's still a life for us, a place, maybe like this. It isn't all death out there. It can't be. We just have to be strong enough after everything we've seen to still believe that. Why is it better for Carl to live even in this world? He talked about the deer. Lori, he talked about the deer. If you saw how it is out there, you wouldn't ask. You're a man of belief. If you believe anything, believe that. That life, it's gone, man. Everyone in it. It's hard enough accepting what's happened without digging up the past. It keeps you from seeing things the way they are, and that's a danger. You got people depending on you.
It's a wonder you people have survived this long.
I got a deep well to draw on. I still remember joy.
We can still find joy. And we can still take strength from each other.
I can't live like this anymore. Lori, we can't live like this.
You want me to bring a baby into this? To live a short, cruel life?
How can you think like that?
We can't protect the son we already have.
The world went to shit and you thought I was dead? We are alive right now, right here, right in front of you. You send us out there and that could change. If we were to stay, we could help you with the work, with securing this place. We can survive together. But what the world is out there isn't what you saw on TV. It is much, much worse, and it changes you. Either into one of them or something a lot less than the person you were. Please do not send us out there again.
This world, what it is now, this is where you belong. And I may not have what it takes to last for long, but that's okay. 'Cause at least I can say, when the world goes to shit, I didn't let it take me down with it.
Now look, it was one thing standing around here picking daisies when we thought this place was supposed to be safe, but now we know it ain't. Rick, it ain't like it was before. Now, if y'all want to live, if you want to survive, you gotta fight for it. I'm talking about fight right here, right now.
The world was already in bad shape when we met.
You people are like a plague. That's when I knew there was no hope.
This isn't about what we believe anymore.
There ain't nobody's hands cleaning what's left of this world. We can't stay out there. You know what it's like. Yeah, I do.
They gave us no choice. I'm sure we've all lost enough people. Done things we wish we didn't have to, but it's like that now. You know that. So let's just chalk this up to what it was. Wrong place, wrong...
What are you thinking
I was thinking we needed Rick here to keep us safe.
Rick, I keep you safe.
Rick, you can't just be the good guy and expect to live, okay? Not anymore.
I'm not the good guy anymore. You don't think I can keep Lori or Carl safe? Not anymore.
Tell you something. What happens out there happens out there.
It ain't hard, man. The right choice is the one that keeps us alive. It's always the same with you. It's like the first moment. It's whenever you're put to the test.
Stop acting like you know the way ahead, like you know the rules.
There are no rules.
There are no rules, man. We're lost.
No, man. I know exactly where I am.
You don't know shit anymore.
You can do it, man.
It's my call,
I
man.
don't think you can keep them safe.
You don't get to make these calls anymore. I won't let you.
I contribute. I help keep this place safe.
The men can handle this on their own. They don't need your help.
Are you serious? Everything falls apart. You're in my face over skipping laundry?
No one can protect us.
That's not true.
Glenn?
We have no choice. He's a threat. We have to eliminate the threat.
Now, people are scared. Which is why they need time to discuss this.
No, they need to be safe. I own that.
You let your guard down out here, people die.
I gotta keep these people safe. That is what I'm gonna do.
If we do this, we're saying there's no hope. Rule of law is dead. There is no civilization.
Oh, my God.
This is real. And we can't keep it at bay. It's already got us. And it just keeps coming, doesn't it?
What happened, Rick? I thought you weren't the good guy anymore. Ain't that what you said? Even right here, right now, you ain't gonna fight for him. I'm a better father than you, Rick. I'm better for Lori than you, man. It's because I'm a better man than you, Rick, because I can be here and I'll fight for it. But you come back here and you just destroy everything. There is still a way back from this.
You've got to get your boy to safety.
We're safe. It's not safe here. I know it looks bad. We've all been through hell and worse, but at least we found each other. I wasn't sure, I really wasn't, but we did. We're together. We keep it that way. This isn't a democracy anymore. This place could be a gold mine. I'm doing stuff, Lori. Thanks. Jeez. Isn't that enough?
I guess this whole world gets a little smaller toward the end, huh?
Let me go find the rest. Bring them here, they'll be safe.
We had each other.
2 against the world. Now, we've all made mistakes to get in here, Chief. And I'm not going to pretend to be a saint.
It's so easy to do the wrong thing in this world. If it feels easy, don't do it. Don't let the world spoil you.
I thought those days are gone.
It's brutality for fun, and I think the world's brutal enough already.
You carried us. You didn't let us give up. You got us here.
It's not enough. It's not safe enough.
There isn't anywhere else.
It's not the only thing, but nowadays, it's part of being alive. Really alive.
If anything happens, you get everyone locked in the cells. You keep them all safe.
I will.
I know.
When they turn, they become monsters. That's all. Whoever they once were is gone.
You'll be safe, I promise. We need to keep everyone safe, okay? You check on our people. Make sure they're safe, huh? I promise to keep you safe. Now we're safe.
You people have been through the mill.
Haven't we all?
It's only getting worse out there. Dead everywhere.
You been out there all this time?
Always preparing for the end of the world.
Who knew?
Jerry knew.
Hey, there's got to be another way.
How about a little common decency? This isn't what we do.
You're living in the past, Ty. So are you. This is survival of the fittest, plain and simple. And here we live. Out there we die.
You want me to turn the car around, beg him to come back, throw down a welcome mat from Merle? This is the hand we've been dealt!
What kind of sick mind does that?
The kind this world creates.
Please. It's like 10 little Indians out there. It's just us now.
We can't stay here.
We can't run. We're gonna defend this place. We're making a stand.
I've got stuff out here.
Thanks.
Can't put a price on anything anymore.
This is our home.
This is a tomb. I've done a lot of things I ain't proud of, before and after.
You still are.
No, I am there because those people need me.
And what about these people?
I'm trying to save them too.
I had to keep him safe. We kept getting pushed back deeper into the country. I swear to God, I didn't have a choice.
You know there's a chance. That's what you can't square. That's what hurts.
You know there's a chance.
I don't think you heard a damn word that I said.
Things went bad for you, things went bad for me. But you're not seeing things right. I don't blame you, what you've lost, what you've been through. You're not seeing things right, but you can come back from this. I know you can. You have to. This can't be it. It can't be. You gotta be able to come back from this.
You need to grow up. Things are different now. People do what they gotta do, or they die.
You can't do things without people anymore, man.
You know, we can go back.
I can't go back. Don't you understand that? I can't.
It can't be like that. It can't. What we do, what we're willing to do, who we are, it's not my call. It can't be. I couldn't sacrifice one of us for the greater good because we are the greater good. We're the reason we're still here, not me. This is life and death. How you live, how you die.
They kept you safe. Kept you fed. Well, it can't be like that anymore. There's a threat. You end it. You kill or you die. In this life now, you kill or you die. Or you die and you kill.
He said you belonged here. You're one of us.
No one can make it alone now.
I never could.
You were out on your own when Daryl found you.
We want you to be safe.
Make sure it's safe. Grab what you can. We'll come back tomorrow with more people.
Oh, I've been trying to guess what Daryl did before the turn.
He showed me the things that I had to do or to be willing to do.
The things you had to be willing to do. You have to have numbers. People are the best defense against walkers or people. We help each other.
What Eddie and I had to do, did you do things like that? Do you think you get to come back from them? I can't do things like this. And you have to do things like this.
You don't get to come back. You don't get to come back from the things you've done.
What if you wind up out there alone? You just give up because you're feeling bad?
We can have lives here.
How can you say that
After today. After Lori.
Because I don't want to be afraid of being alive.
Some people are too far gone. You're not. You came back. Your boy came back. You get to come back, you do. People to keep safe.
But we have to save lives first. We have to keep this place going.
You worry about that. I'll worry about what's right.
Making sure they're safe. He wants to stay here with Carl and little ass kicker. Keep him safe.
These last couple of days, we might be safer outside those walls than in.
It always comes for us, and over again, we face it so that we can live.
So that we can live.
That's right. That's what it always comes down to.
They might have lived.
Now they're dead.
We'll keep him safe. Maggie, you've done harder things.
You can't keep me from it.
From what?
From what always happens.
Yeah. Maybe.
Were the monsters there?
No.
It was safe. You've been out there in the world, and you know how to handle yourself around those things.
Contribute or be cast out.
What about you fellas? Huh? What did you do before it all changed?
What about you, Brian? What'd you do when it all went bad?
I survived.
Well, you've done all right here. I mean, this camp. It's the first time I felt safe since all this started.
Place Brian and I lived before kind of worked. Some things you just can't come back from.
We need each other. Now more than ever. The only way we get through this, through any of this, is together.
What are you doing?
Surviving. Now you join me. I promise you, you'll never have to worry about whether you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. Because we will do the only thing. Maybe we can find a better place.
We don't need to find a better place. This is home.
What do you want us to do?
I want you to survive.
There's nothing between us and the rest of the world. Because I didn't want to accept that you couldn't live in this world without getting blood on your hands.
If it's safe by the water, then let's just go someplace by the water.
Lily.
You don't have to do this.
Any place that's safe, really safe. Someone's already there.
Everyone who's alive right now. Everyone who's made it this far. We've all done the worst kinds of things just to stay alive. But we can still come back. We're not too far gone. We get to come back. I know. We all could change.
If you don't have hope, what's the point of living?
We'll find a safe place soon. We will.
There's a place up the tracks. It's safe. You can...
Maybe we didn't survive just to keep surviving.
Shit happens. Not everything has to mean something.
No, it doesn't have to, but it can. If you make it that way, and that's what it seems like we're doing. And I'm down with that.
This place, is it home or just a stop along the way? It happened after everything happened.
You know, it seems like neither one of you's been paying close enough attention to the hell on earth we've been living in.
Ain't nothing worth seeing out there anymore anyway. You want to know where I was before all this?
Even if their parents couldn't keep them safe, maybe the kids kept their parents safe. Because they probably weren't like that before.
You have to change. Everyone does now. Things don't just work out. You're smarter, and you understand these things.
We can't stay here. We can live here.
We were just pretending things weren't bad. Things are bad. Those things, they're bad. They are. We can't pretend anymore.
We could build it up, plant more food. We could find a car for an escape route just in case.
We can't stay.
Going it alone, that ain't an option nowadays. Still, it is survival of the fittest. That's a paradox right there.
This place looks safe. It's keeping that man alive, getting him to Washington, and saving the whole damn world.
You just care about keeping Eugene safe, right?
You know you need a group out here.
Maybe I don't.
No, you do. You should be with us. You just gotta follow the rules. When men like us follow rules and cooperate a little bit, well, the world becomes ours.
If you know the rules never stop, and you stop. Then
Guys!
go back and go for the rules.
Guys!
You understand the rules. He doesn't.
I ain't been lit at dawn since before everything fell apart.
Living like this, surviving. We've been doing this from the start, right?
Everything that's happened to us, all the stuff we've done, we're gonna tell them the truth?
We're gonna tell them who we are.
Who are we?
I never know what time it is anymore.
Have you noticed? It's all we talk about anymore. Maybe this place isn't even there anymore.
Oh, dearie me. The thing about nowadays is we got nothing but time.
I want to keep him safe.
I found out that they kept me safe.
Don't do this. We can fix this.
No, you can't.
You don't have to do... We told you there's a way out of all of this. We can put the world back to how it was.
Can't go back, Bob.
We can! You don't have to do it!
Listen, y'all don't have to do this. But I can't picture it anymore. It's funny how you don't even notice the time go by. Horrible shit just stacks up day after day.
That's still who we are. It's gotta be.
You're the butcher. Or you're the cattle.
I sent you away to this.
You said I could survive. You were right.
You are not safe. You are not safe. Never let your guard down, ever. You let your guard down out here, people die.
And you're gonna find yourself in a place where it's like how it used to be. And if you let too much go along the way, that's not gonna work. Because you're gonna be back in the real world.
This is the real world, Bob.
Nah, this is a nightmare.
Can't imagine a gun store having leftovers nowadays.
There's nothing left in this world that isn't hidden.
It's just me and them out here all day, every day. I don't miss what was before.
Now we're out here like everybody else, trying to survive. Can't go back, Bob.
David me!
Shut up.
You eating Jada? Shut up!
They were looking for a safe place where they felt safe, you know. Carol saved your life. We saved your life.
I am trying to save yours.
We need each other for this. We need each other to get to D.C. We can get through all of it together. I know that you've been out there, but I can see it. You don't know what it is to be hungry. You don't have to do this. We can walk away.
It doesn't have a place anymore. Art isn't about survival.
We can't do that anymore? And I believe that what we had before all of this isn't over. And when we're finally rescued, when this nightmare ends, we're gonna need to rebuild.
What? This shit is screwed up!
I don't think we get to save people anymore.
We don't go back. We can't go back.
You said I ain't like how it was before?
I don't know if I believe in God anymore.
The building next door has a basement. It's clear. We'll be safe.
You can't stay in one place anymore. And once you're out there, You're gonna find trouble you can't hide from. You need to know how to fight.
Were you with Abraham before it all happened? He was the first person to ask me for that since this all started.
Can't go back, Bob.
And you've been out here too long.
This is it. This is who you are and what this place is until the end.
This place saved you.
I don't think I can be. Not anymore. Not anymore.
You can stay.
We're surviving here. It's better than out there.
You can be out here too long.
It went the way it had to, the way it was always going to.
It's better now.
It's not better now.
Growing up's getting used to the world.
This isn't the world.
We do what we need to do, and then we get to live. Because this is how we survive. We are the Walking Dead.
Unless you know you'll be safe. If you join us, you will be. Our community was first constructed.
If it isn't safe, we need to get gone before they know we're there. Carl and Judith are safer in there. Where's the safe play?
I want us to be safe, too.
How long have you been out there?
Since the beginning.
How did you all find each other? Did you know each other before, or
We didn't know each other before. I don't think it matters anymore.
Oh, I know it does. We need people who have lived out there.
Because it's all about survival now.
These families should be able to raise their children in a safe environment. I want you to help us survive.
This is how it is. We were almost out there too long.
I used to cure meats in my basement even before all this.
Smart for then or smart for now.
This is now.
Ain't much of a difference no more.
I would have eaten it before all this, I swear.
14 lives in this world. You're good out there, but you don't belong out there.
They were out there a while, right?
I don't know if they can see it. How things really are. I don't know if they can yet.
We tell them that's how it'll be from now on. Warning someone to stop or die, that is civilized nowadays.
Oh.
If you don't fight, you die. I can keep you and your boys safe.
Starting right now, we have to live in the real world.
If you don't fight, you die.
I'm not gonna stand by.
The things he's seen, the things he's lost, the things we have all lost, the things you've lost.
Because you're going to be back in the real world.
This is the real world, Bob.
Nah, this is a nightmare.
And after being out there, and then not being how you were out there.
And I try to tell you how it is. How it has to be.
I just want to keep my family safe.
We'll survive. I'll show you how. I was thinking, how many of you do I have to kill to save your lives? I don't take chances anymore. I'm gonna tell Deanna we don't need to go looking for people anymore.
You said you don't take chances anymore.
You can try to survive, but we're safe for now.
This place is a graveyard, but this is what life looks like now.
We don't bury killers inside the walls.
This is it. This is what it is.
This is what life looks like now.
Life looks like now.
If we don't fight,
you
we die.
People will trade anything for safety, for knowing that they're safe.
Everything.
There ain't nobody safe anymore.
Because if I did, there'd be no going back. There'd be no going back to how things were.
I'm from a place where people are still like they were. You don't go back, we'll be safe.
Shut up.
Ain't nowhere safe no more.
I don't know what's right anymore.
The world is trying to die.
We're not supposed to let the world die.
Nothing's unfair anymore. I've done my part. The world will take care of the rest. It won't change.
You changed. You can change.
You don't have to do this.
It's safer out there than it is in here.
But there's still people out here And there's still people. We should bring them in. We don't need to go looking for people anymore. We should bring them in. You said we shouldn't be looking for people no more.
I think people came here because they figured it'd keep running after the modern world broke down.
We give up our advantage, our safety.
You're some kind of stupid, getting knocked up at a time like this.
They always thought the world was gonna end. Living through it, why would you just give up?
But are you gonna live through it?
You don't have to do this. You don't have to fight.
You have no idea the things I've done, what I've given up, what I had to do. Just run. Carol, shoot her. Go ahead. I've already lost everything.
I can't anymore.
I'm saying I'm in the process of set stage 2. I've changed, adapted. I'm a survivor. I've changed, adapted. I've become a survivor.
Now, you truly want to survive this world long term? I suggest you learn that post-haste.
You want to live, you take chances. That's how it works. And sometimes you actually make me feel safe.
This won't be like before. The world's ours. And we know how to take it.
Oh, come on. It's a lonely world. Let's get to know each other.
It doesn't have to be this way. You can turn back and you can go home. Nobody has to get hurt.
Well, it's not what we thought it was.
People can come back, Rick.
I don't take chances anymore.
I think I'm that much more ready to tear the world a brand new asshole.
Just survive somehow.
The world doesn't decide. You decide.
You can survive this. You can.
You were gonna come back from this.
You're a survivor. You don't mess with the New World Order. New World Order is this. You thought you were safe. You are not safe.
Hyundai presents scenes from the next episode of The Walking Dead.
Stay safe.
I'll stay safe, Dad.